Today, we're diving into one of the most heart-wrenching and significant events in Islamic history, the passing of our prophet. But here's a question many people might not know the answer to. Who led the funeral prayer of the Prophet Muhammad? The answer may surprise you, as it holds a unique place in Islamic history. Stay with us as we uncover the events that followed the passing of the greatest man to ever walk the earth. It was the 11th year after the Hijrah, during the month of Rabi al-Awwal, when the Prophet fell seriously ill. For several days, he experienced weakness and fever. Despite his condition, the Prophet continued to fulfill his duties, leading prayers and guiding the community. However, as his illness worsened, he appointed Abu Bakr as-Siddiq to lead the prayers, signaling to the companions that his time was drawing near. On Monday, the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal, as the Prophet lay in the arms of his beloved wife Aisha, he uttered his final words, "O Allah, with the highest companion." With these words, our beloved Prophet returned to his Creator, leaving the entire Muslim community in deep sorrow and grief. The news of the Prophet's passing spread quickly across Medina, plunging the city into shock and despair. Many companions, including Umar ibn al-Khattab, struggled to accept the reality of this loss. Umar even declared that anyone who said the Prophet, peace be upon him, had passed would face consequences. It was Abu Bakr as-Siddiq who calmed the situation. He addressed the people with the now famous words, "Whoever worshipped Muhammad, let them know that Muhammad has passed away. But whoever worships Allah, let them know that Allah is ever living and never dies." This moment of leadership by Abu Bakr brought the companions together, reminding them of their ultimate devotion to Allah. After the initial shock subsided, the companions began preparations for the burial of the Prophet. One of the first questions they faced was, where should the Prophet be buried? Abu Bakr as-Siddiq recalled the Prophet's own words, "A prophet is buried where he dies." Thus, the companions decided to bury the Prophet in the very room where he had passed away, the room of Aisha. The next question arose: who would lead the funeral prayer of the Prophet? And here's where this story takes an extraordinary turn. Unlike the usual funeral prayers, where one person leads the congregation, the funeral prayer of the Prophet was unique. The companions, out of immense respect and love for the Prophet, could not agree on a single individual to lead the prayer. They believed that no one could stand in front of the Prophet, even in death. So it was decided that the funeral prayer would be performed individually, without a single leader. Groups of companions entered the room in turns to perform the prayer. First, the men of the community prayed, followed by the women, and then the children. Each group entered, prayed, and exited quietly, ensuring the atmosphere remained filled with reverence and respect. This unique arrangement of the Prophet's funeral prayer is a profound reminder of his unparalleled status in the hearts of his followers. It teaches us several important lessons. 1. Unity in diversity. Despite differing opinions, the companions came together to honor the Prophet in a way that reflected their shared love and respect. 2. Humility. Before Allah, even in their sorrow, the companions prioritized the teachings of the Prophet and ensured that their actions were in accordance with his guidance. 3. The everlasting bond with the Prophet. The companions' hesitation to appoint a leader reflected their deep connection to the Prophet. They couldn't imagine placing anyone in front of him, even in prayer. This event also reminds us of the importance of fulfilling our duties with humility and respect, whether in life or death. The funeral prayer of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was unlike any other in history. It was a moment of profound sorrow, immense respect, and deep love. As we reflect on this event, let us strive to follow the teachings of the Prophet in our daily lives, honoring his legacy through our actions and character. Jazakum Allahu khairan for joining us today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Sacred Story by Aziz for more inspiring stories and lessons from Islamic history.